Small business owners are certainly under a lot of stress during this time. And now that the president has extended social distancing guidelines through at least the end of April, they are no doubt very worried about staying afloat. So we want to bring in Fox 26's Chelsea Edwards. She is live with information about a program that could help. Hi, Chelsea.
Good morning. How an empty parking lot like this is a sign of the times and problems facing business owners. No cash coming in. So as a small business owner, what do you do about rent, payroll, utilities? You'll want to check this out. Go to SBA.gov. Small business owners can now get a Paycheck Protection Program emergency loan. It's through the government's coronavirus stimulus package. Now you can apply if you have less than 500 employees. Doesn't matter if they're part-time or full-time, and if you're a new business, you can still apply as long as you were running by February 15th. And guess what? Nonprofits can also put in an application for a loan. You can get up to 2.5 times your monthly expenses. Now, the money can be used for payroll, employer health care costs, mortgage interest, rent and utilities, and interest on other debts. The best part about this, if these loans can be forgiven if you prove that you spent it in those categories, meaning you won't even have to pay it back. Now, the turnaround time for the funds is expected to be as little as 5 business days. That's not guaranteed, but it sounds pretty promising. We spoke with Shania Khan of For the Love of People Consulting Group. She's been walking her clients through this process. She says some have had issues dealing with landlords who are demanding their rent on the first. Her advice: email, call, whatever you do, communicate with your landlord on how you plan to pay them.
My number one advice is do not ignore it. Do not sit there and hide under a rock and hope it goes away, because it won't. So my number one thing is to keep that conversation going. Even if you have to check in every 24 hours and say, hey, I applied for a loan. I've been approved. The funds are going to be allocated to me in 5 days. I'll have the rent for you. I think that that communication line needs to remain open. If it's not open, I think that's when everything goes south.
She says her clients have also had a lot of success reaching out to credit card and utility companies, figuring out how they can lower or delay those payments. She says the main thing right now is to pivot. Don't panic. This move right here, just pivot, don't panic. Figure out what you can do now to save your small business. Reporting live in Highland Village, Chelsea Edwards, Fox 26 News.